Loogie Flex. Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, you know. I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat.
Watch out, watch out.
Welcome back. You know what I mean? This is your boy Loogie Flex, represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know what I mean? So, we got to get this this episode together because, we haven't been together since last week. So, this is episode 9, you know what I'm saying? So, before we get started, before I introduce, this lovely lady on my right. We're gonna go into the sponsors first, and the sponsor is what's it?
We're gonna do Mel's Kitchen.
Mel's Kitchen. That's every Sunday. You can catch her, all her menus, and right now she's doing curry chicken, oxtail,
rice and peas,
and all of that. What else she doing? She's doing something else today. Chicken soup, all of that. So.
Chicken soup.
Yep. So
y'all need to pick some up.
She do it every Sunday. So make sure you call her at 609-638-9485. Is this 9485?
Yeah,
I think so. That's what it is. Or it could be 9584. I don't know which one it is, but I'm gonna get the number later on.
You will see.
You'll see it on.
Yeah, you'll see it on the screen. Look, you tripping.
The next one of our sponsors are Isolated Clothing. Isolated Clothing is, a new brand from a 17-year-old young man that's, putting out the slogan, just be yourself. You can catch his designs on Isolated Clothing line on Instagram. So, go follow him. He got some new stuff coming out, especially, upcoming to the summer.
Oh, yes.
All right. So, we have a special guest in the building. Known her for a very, very long time.
Long time.
Got the most special queen of the dancehall, NATALEE Everblessed, in the building.
Oh
yes. What's going on, girl?
Yeah, taking life easy, one day at a time.
Okay.
Exactly.
So how's everything? How's this pandemic, treat you right now? What's going on?
Actually, it's been good.
Yeah.
I've been home.
Okay.
Get to spend more time with Carson.
All right. That's
Open
a good thing.
my own daycare home.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's
yes.
good.
Good.
So it's been nice.
Okay. That's a good thing. Production. So everybody that don't know, Miss Everblessed here, she is Trenton's own dancehall promoter, party promoter. She is, I call her the queen of the all white event. So, I just wanted to get her in the building just to, pick her brain about certain things about Trenton dancehall, promotion, all type of things. So we're going to get into a nice little discussion here, and we got Diamond in the building. He like to get away from the camera, but he's right here. Yeah. Let yourself be heard.
Of course, he would have missed it.
Get on my nerves.
Yeah. Drop the bomb or something.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna drop a bomb after he got introduced. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you.
Y'all baby yourself this week. Right?
I'm being myself. Right. I'm being myself.
Anyway, so NATALEE, man. So Trenton dancehall. You know what I mean? You know, I'm a older promoter. You know what I mean? I've been doing it for a while, and you came into the into Trenton dancehall? What year was that?
2007, I'm thinking.
2007?
7?
Nah, not
Longer
too
than that?
No, it's I think it's earlier. No, like later than that.
Oh no, I came here 2007. Not
Oh, so
that
no, I'm
No.
talking about as promotion, as a promoter.
I want to say around when I first heard about that, maybe like 2012 or 13.
Yeah, around
That's
that time.
when that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I came to Trenton
So
2007.
what was
Oh,
your,
okay.
2017.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was your first dance you kept
It was my birthday party at Jamrock.
at Jamrock?
Yeah,
Oh, the old Jamrock.
Okay, the
Okay.
old, on East Paul.
That place used to
Okay.
be popping.
Yeah, of course.
Jesus.
You know what I mean?
Used to be the hot spot.
Natalie was like one of the
She actually got
founders
everybody to go
for
there.
everybody to go
Exactly.
there.
Because I'd never been there before that.
Yeah.
So it was my first birthday party at Jamrock.
Jamrock. Jesus. Be up yourself, Jamrock.
Because I mean, that's where everybody used to hang out. So
Yeah.
that's
So
where I was going. So
yeah.
I tried
Okay.
it.
So-
And it actually worked out.
So, being a promoter in Trenton, well, how would you describe, I guess the atmosphere, as in, how you gotta, because as a promoter, you have to be somewhat likable, right?
Yeah.
So, so yeah, or in some kind of controversy all the time. So, how would you feel like, as a promoter in Trenton, how you are perceived, or what you have to do to kind of keep in current time so people can come out to your events?
Well,
Let me fix your mic a little bit. 'Cause,
Kobe, why you staring straight at me like,
Because I'm not used to that voice you got right now.
all right, let me
It's okay. It's okay.
all right. As everybody know, Natalie could be a hooligan. I'm gonna lie, no, she's rough. So Trenton dancehall with likable and all of that stuff. I would say I'm hated by many, but loved by a few.
Okay.
But whatever I do, I always get the support.
Okay.
Oh, drop a bomb for that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, girl.
Why not?
Don't blame me. Go ahead.
So, all right. So you say you hated by many. So when you say hated, what you mean? This hated because you're doing a lot of good
No.
events, or just hated because of your personality or whatever?
Let's just start it. All right.
No,
right,
talk
girl,
free.
girl,
Just
talk.
talk
This is
free.
judgment
Talk
free. Just
I'll go
talk.
straight to it. Look, start from the beginning, like from when you first got here.
Yeah.
And you did your promotion. Like, what changed from then to now, and then just lead us up to where
Exactly.
you think the hate started or whatever.
All right. When I
Exactly.
just got here, I think I was cool with everybody as far as I know. Being in a relationship with, a person caused me to just go overheaded, like, I'm like, oh, he's talking to every girl. Then once I start drinking, then whoops, Natalie flip. And then next thing you know, we fighting.
So what will, like, I want to hear that alter ego, because you said Natalie. So, but Natalie is actually your real name.
Yes.
So, who is that other person after that Henny? Who is that other person?
Oh my God.
You know it was Henny.
Huh?
We know that's her favorite drink.
Favorite drink. We know that.
Man, I can't describe that person. She's a whole nother person. Like, drawing for knives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
That's
Yes.
the type of person
Listen.
I'm talking about. You would think it's a straight up crazy woman. But, I mean, people wouldn't like me for that.
Yeah.
So a lot of people started being like, oh, don't make sure come at your party. She's like, how much of your party? And, a lot of people started disliking me because I'm guessing to be at a party, pay your money, come in, and then book Natalie, mash up the party, you have to go home, so you lose your money, you lose your, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where the hate
She was
comes
doing that at
in.
your own parties.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like it was just a party. No, it ain't no, look.
That is not.
All right.
Let's go.
I'm going to start checking the phones before we start.
You know I'm not trying to. I'm just saying it wasn't just other people parties.
Yeah, my
So
own
they
party
can't look
too,
at it
because
like
I
that.
used to be like, oh, that person. First, I guess it wasn't all about the money for me at first. You know what I mean? Or what I was really into. I guess I just felt like keeping a party, and I keep it. Then boop, Natalie went up. But then I used to be like, me not let that girl listen where she a go. You don't want to see her money. You know what I mean? That's me though. That's how I want to be Natalie. Let me give the real Natalie. That's how I used to be.
Yeah.
To the security, no, let her in. You know what I mean? That's me. Yeah, I know you used to say that. So that's how I am.
So back then, you know what I mean? When my perception of you back then, before we even had any words and nothing like that, I thought that you just young and you just was trying to get a name in some way or somehow. You know what I'm saying? So me not knowing who you was, and I mean, I just know you was with somebody else or whatever. So at that time, I'm like, yo, this girl, you know what I mean? She crazy, but you know what I mean? It gotta be something, you know what I mean? Something to why she doing it. It has to, you know, a method to your madness or whatever. But as I got to know you, you know what I mean? It was a different outlook, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Me and you talk all the time when it come down to parties or if you're booking me for a dance or whatever. And I mean, so it's a different, you know, perception when you actually get to know the person, you know what I'm saying? So, from that point where you know, was acting crazy and now to the point where you are now, what calmed that spirit down?
Who told you it went somewhere?
Huh?
Who said it went somewhere?
No, Natalie has improved. I'm not going to say she's the same Natalie.
I think the last time was, I want to say maybe 2019, early part of 2019. I seen, you know, it was the crazy Natalie, but apart from then, she changed.
She calmed down.
Yeah,
she calmed down.
But you know,
I don't say that about just anybody, but you know, I'm just saying. She calmed down.
My son did a lot to it, you know.
Exactly. That's where I was going because I know what it was.
Yeah, it's like that's my ride or die. So trust me, he really changed me copious. So that Natalie is gone to this. I don't want to go to jail or
exactly.
Even you know, because even when I think about the shooting the other day in Philly, I was like, what if because I was in the house and it just keep running in my head like,
what if he was
there?
He was
there. What would Carson be saying knowing that I'm not coming home?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The next morning. So thinking about that, I was like, you know, I don't want to go back to the old Natalie.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell no lie. I don't. I could get crazy in the house, but you know, that's just Natalie. You know, being her at home.
Exactly.
And then it's like I was telling Adrian yesterday. He's like, "You so different. You just different to go out now." Because you know, I dressed up in my the pantsuit yesterday going out. I'm like, things is gonna change. I'm trying to change and be a mom.
Exactly.
That's good.
That's why last night when somebody said something to me in the party, I'm like, I'm trying to be a mom.
Yeah.
Because what am I gonna look like being out there fighting and you know what I mean? Doing all this stuff. What example I'm gonna set for my son?
Exactly.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
And I mean, everybody need a little change.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I've grown. I've come a far way because,
and that's a great thing. You know what I mean? Everybody that's staying into that same lane they was 20, 25 is never. You know what I mean? That's madness when you do the same thing over and
somebody
over.
that haven't been matured.
Played out, you know.
Yeah.
After a minute, it gets played out, Kobe.
So let's get to the parties now. Like, so. You know, through the years, I seen you, you know, promote a lot of parties. You know what I mean? Sometimes I used to think that you was overdoing it sometimes.
Me too.
So like I used to see Natalie have a party this week, have a party next week. And I'm like, yo, it's gonna be it, like, cause you know, my thinking of promoting a party, I kind of space it out. You know what I'm saying? Try to make the anticipation grow. You know what I mean? But you was on the level where it's every week, and you having something.
That's when I came up with the term from microwavable party.
Microwavable party.
Man, I gotta lie. That's when I came up with it. It's just like microwavable party.
Back then, when you used to do parties all the time, what was your mindset? Where was it to just make, you know, put something out there to make money, or was it just to have something going on because you didn't see anything going on?
The truth about it is that nothing was going on, but yes, I was trying to help someone to kind of push forward at the same time.
Okay. I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. So, you know, basically trying to put somebody on a platform where they have somewhere that's shining, really.
A promoter or DJ?
DJ.
Oh, okay.
Why you gotta be so damn?
What?
I already know where she going with it already. So
I'm trying to follow the card. Yes, exactly. I'm sorry.
No.
I already know where it was going. I read between the lines. What the hell?
I'm following the conversation. I
didn't
had to ask. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I get that.
Yeah.
Nah, this nigga messy. You know
This is the DJ popping or what? Like,
listen. Anyway,
what? I'm just say. Come on, no.
So I get that. You know, you're trying to help somebody, you know, move their career forward, and also you trying to also be a promoter in this city also.
Yeah.
So I get that. I just wanted to know what the reason was back then. You know what I mean? And right now I feel like having these parties back to back to back is sometimes it doesn't make no sense if it ain't making no money.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
I realize that because you put like, for example, me, when I go out, people know I spend.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to put a party to what, Kopi? Why you laughing? Don't spend,
girl. He do that all the time. Don't pay him no mind.
Don't pay him no mind
right now.
Don't pay him no mind.
Like for me to really put something out there now, I gotta really say that I'm gonna put something out there to make a money.
Yeah,
make some money because
it don't make no sense if
you go out and then quick time you blow $200.
Yeah. It don't make any sense if you're gonna, just do it for popularity or anything like that, because
no, not anymore.
It's not gonna work. So, your events that you have now, I know that you have All White.
Yes.
All White is one of your best events that you have created.
Drop a bomb for that.
Right, yeah, I'm definitely going to drop it. Especially in quarantine era, you threw one of the best All Whites I have ever witnessed from you.
Girl, you was the only one that had to win.
That's the party with the pineapple.
Yeah, the pineapple.
And it's so crazy how it happened, though. She was the only one that had to win with the party entering for 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2020,
I'm sorry.
2020.
I would give it to her. Like, she was the only one.
Because, Fabian was my partner last year.
Big up to Fabian.
So, shout out to my partner in crime, yes. And trust me, I was telling him, man, I never made this much money off the party. Because, we had them little bags that we was walking with.
Yeah.
And, we had
it was well put together.
And Fabian really won, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, nobody going to go cut it off of them or whatever.
Exactly.
And when I said, brother, you serious? We made this much money?
Exactly.
I'm like, but God is good. What can I say?
It was well attended, and I mean, it was well
put together.
It was well put together.
Yeah.
Definitely.
For his money at 3:00.
What?
Yeah, show up early, huh? Look at you.
Money at? Yeah.
He was not playing.
He came early. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right?
Yeah.
But first of all, Natalie, you already know
hold on,
when. What?
Natalie like to trick people though.
I was really
Listen. Earlier she said, when I go to parties, she said, I spend.
Yeah.
Let me tell how Natalie do. She book your sound, right?
Yeah.
You tell her, yo, it's this much. She be like, all right, cool. She pay you. But then she say, yo, you're not spending no money. I don't see no bottles. That's how she get the money right back.
But
so I got the money early.
Me and Natalie dealt many times, man. You know what I mean? In the beginning, it was rocky. It was rocky, but she got better.
I wasn't doing business the right way.
No, you wasn't.
I was going on. I ain't making no money, so I can't give Lukey all this money. That's how I used to look at it. I'm not going to lie. Because I didn't really know. My dad used to keep a lot of parties back home, so I guess that's where the whole mentality come from. But
okay.
I mean, I didn't really know about the whole business thing, because Kopi, I always used to call you and for little bits of ideas and stuff like that. And but I mean, as time goes by, I know, because once you put me on your flyer, you got to pay me.
Yeah.
So and trust me, half the money up front,
and
you give me the other. So I've learned a lot from you guys.
Exactly.
I'm not going to tell you
that's the thing where I was trying to show you when you were younger. And I mean, and I know y'all used to badmouth me probably, when y'all in your little crew.
Man, I'm going to rush me Straight up.
Because even if she tell me, all right, I'm a bookie for my dance, and if I don't get no deposit, and I see my name on the flyer, I'm calling her quick. so
Yes.
I like, nah, you can't put my name on nothing if you ain't give me no deposit. So, and that's some of the things that when I came to business, I had to learn.
But unlike Kopi, they show up with the sound, and he's not coming out of the car with the sound on his hand. I pay him. He did that to me at Corvallis.
Yeah.
He had the sound outside in the truck.
Yeah.
And he would not come out, and I ain't getting no money. I'm moving this truck right away.
That's my money. But it's business, though.
15 minutes to give me the money, or else I'm gone.
It's business.
You already know, like, if we don't set a standard, bro, if we don't set a standard as DJs, promoters, a host, if you don't set a standard, well, how you think these younger ones gonna come up behind us and do?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And and me learning the business too, it's basically Kopi. You know what I mean? Kopi, you know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody use Kopi today.
You know what I mean?
Yes, a government boy.
Diamond, right?
Yes.
Nickname for that.
Yeah. Listen, it's definitely, he was the one that kind of schooled me with, certain things or whatever. So, and, I stuck to him.
You had your right hand.
When he didn't stick to him sometimes, I stuck to him. So, you know what I mean? So that's where, you have to have a mentor in whatever you do. You know what I'm saying?
You have to have a mentor and a loyalist, okay?
And somebody, yeah.
Yes.
And you gotta have a ride or die person at the side of you too. You know what I'm saying?
The whole thing is,
you need it.
I can't lose all the time.
No, I can lose. Yeah, you can lose sometimes.
Sometimes,
yeah.
But God damn, not every part.
Not everybody. Nah.
Exactly. I agree.
Book me for a dance. I ain't got the money. All right, I string out whatever.
Yeah.
After the dance, you want to see nothing? No, go on. Sorry, I mean, but then they start thinking, oh yeah, I can go diving again. No.
Yeah, and
I
that's
can't
the
lose
thing.
with you all the time. That's all.
And that's the thing, man. I feel like even selectors that's playing right now, like they come in. I mean, as soon as you call them, they there. You know what I'm saying? No money, no nothing. That sometimes, but. You know what I mean? I've been there before. I was a young selector.
Yeah.
I was a young promoter. So I've been in both, shoes before. So, you know what I mean? Being that, we are, in the same type of business or whatever, and you see the ins and out of the promoter aspect and the DJ aspect, when you was helping somebody, how you think this business in Trenton is going to be able to be better or improve
or sustain. Just it.
As long as everybody works together. Nobody works together in Trenton. That's
What you mean?
Not nobody.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain it. A lot of people don't work. Okay, look here. I might put my flyer up, right? And nobody's sharing it.
Yeah,
you understand me? If we look at New York and Philly and them other places, everybody shares each other flyer. Everybody go out and support. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it
Trenton,
the regular? Like, you talking about promoters and selectors and stuff, or you just talking about just a common person?
In general, the promoters
so
and
that's
the
their
selectors.
job to share your flyer?
No, you're promoting yourself too.
seen it?
Don't you want people to come and listen to you
Of
also?
course,
Yeah.
of course,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
I don't
it's
think
not.
you could be mad at people for not
No, but I'm
sharing.
saying we all need
But sometimes
to work
they play a
together.
part.
That's what I'm saying, Kofi.
So that means
If we all
you mean
work
the promoters
together,
then? Promoters and DJs.
promoters
you're saying.
and DJs. Kofi, you want to be in a party and
No, hear what I'm saying? If you hire my sound, and yeah, you're right, I should share that flyer because I'm on the bill.
Yeah.
But if I'm trolling and I see you dance, I seen all right, Natalie, but I'm gone. You're like, why you ain't share it?
you know I curse y'all out all the
Yeah,
time.
but I don't share nothing. Like I'm just looking. Like, do you expect everybody to share it? I don't think.
If you're on that flyer, I think you're supposed to share it.
Yeah, you're on the flyer, but why?
But I think as a party goer, that's not their job. You know what I'm saying?
No, the people
That's
that
what
go
I
to the
mean.
party, no.
That's
but
what
I'm just
talking
saying,
about.
we as promoter, and because that's what you're talking about, the promoters and the DJs.
Yeah.
If we all work together we could really make something in Trenton. But because then the party goers gonna look at us like, you know what I mean? All right, they're working together as a team.
Yeah.
Loki on it. Look, they doing this. They, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then they're gonna want to come together and support too.
Yeah.
But if they just see Natalie just sharing, no selectors, no other promoters sharing,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? They're gonna be like, it don't make no sense. Who's gonna be there? Let's all work together. Everybody share each other's stuff. We promote each other. We could all build it in Trenton.
We could, but it's very easy to say than do.
But you know, it's easy to say. I've been on Kopi about that. I always say that to him for the
This thing, it
longest.
goes back to when you was keeping a lot of parties every week. Nobody not sharing every. We already know you're gonna keep something next week, so there's no reason to share that. But when you have like this one event, like that all white thing, that was like, yo, I was at that last year. That's yo, we got a shit. Like everybody
special.
gonna be sharing that. It's special.
It was special.
But the every week thing,
They're not gonna share.
nobody gonna share. I mean, you might get one or two to share it, but it's no big excitement for that because that's every week. But that one dance you keep in, everybody looking forward to them pineapple drinks. Loki keeping his birthday party, you know.
Everybody looking
He got
forward
a
to
nice
that.
photo shoot. He out there by the water
even
fountain and stuff.
Diamond.
When I was doing the what is it?
Red and
The red and white,
You
yeah.
know what I mean, that was like that one.
Those was
thing,
a
so
highly
people-
anticipated party.
Hype events. Everybody going.
Yeah,
what
so it's
about?
like it's kind of like unique. So everybody like, oh, that's back.
Yeah,
Sharing
yeah,
that,
yeah.
but not
Yeah.
that every week.
Yeah. So
But every week doesn't include no more. That was years ago.
I'm just telling you, we were just talking.
we just talking, like
One drop podcast.
So how many events are you down to a year?
Oh,
She don't know yet because Corona
See,
time.
Corona.
No, I'm just, no.
You know?
I mean, at this point, what do you mean? She had to know by now.
I don't know.
She's used to having parties every week. So,
I've done like 10 before
Everybody
for
know that
one
I keep
year.
my.
I mean,
Yeah, I've
would-
done like 10 before for a year or maybe more. Because remember, I used to do parties every week, but it's changed. I wanted to bring it to 3 last year.
Okay.
It didn't work out, but this year it's only going to be 2.
Okay.
The
Okay.
event
All
in
right.
the all white.
okay.
right.
Yeah.
But
So,
if it's okay, you know, maybe 3 because I'm trying to do the little appreciation thing and make it an annual thingy.
Okay.
So I'll see, because last year I was supposed to do it, but then the whole Corona came in. And
Yeah.
So.
everything. kinda
everyone,
stopped.
because
Everything stopped.
Luke couldn't have his party
Couldn't
either.
have my
You
party
know how
either,
the
yeah.
appreciation go. I give away
no.
stuff and I do
so just give it, but it ain't free to
$7.50.
be there.
Kofi, don't worry.
I gotta pick up
As
brain. I'm
time
trying to
goes
bring-
by, you know, maybe you could be like everybody free. Open
Okay.
bar till a certain time.
Okay.
But let's build the money first.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can't
So-
go
I
unless we got
miss
that
Natalie.
paper.
Yeah.
Never
He keeps
blessed.
saying that. I went to Bamboo the other day. He was like, X was like, Kopi, Natalie. I miss Natalie. I was like, you serious? A lot of people miss Natalie.
Nah, man, you're definitely a personality that, you know, we all enjoy, even when it's good or bad. But, you know, I mean, sometimes it's just, you know, I mean, we just have our, you know, own reasons to
People be like,
you know what I mean?
yo, I had a dance girl last night. Natalie, man.
Yo, hold on.
That's not it. Tracy could have
But hold on. But that was the reason why I would never go to her event.
Natalie, Tracy and Natalie didn't get along for about
Yo.
for years and years and years. And I'm glad we at this place now that they can both sit down
in the
talk.
same room.
Yeah.
Oh, Diamond. We mature over
That's
here,
true.
okay?
I used to be so embarrassed the next day. Like when you wake up, you see everybody calling. Oh, what won last night? What that means? Yo, I'm not.
No, it used to be a turn off. It was a turner off.
And all that liquor is gone. Then everybody calling and messaging you.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm not going. Yeah, so drinking is not good.
No.
It's not good. But now I just want to drink.
Responsibly.
That's
And
what.
There we
have
go.
fun.
That's why I didn't get Henny today. So
Well, I said that Henny is banned. That Henny is banned.
because I see, I seen, the Hennessy, like that's the thing that turned her on. Like that, she like the Hulk when Hennessy get.
Yeah.
A lot of people like that.
Yeah, but that's why I don't drink tequila either. Tequila, like brown tequila, can't drink that because that would make me a totally
But
different
you know
person.
what's different? When I go out with the girls and I drink Ciroc, because my girls drink Ciroc.
Yeah.
I'm the only one be drinking Hennessy.
Yeah, 'cause that's
I don't know how y'all do it.
Yeah.
If it's not Ciroc, I don't want
always
it.
be like, stick to the Ciroc. Stick to the Ciroc. But I don't get a vibe.
You don't get a vibe without the
No.
Hennessy. All right.
I gotta go get the Hennessy.
But let's be real. You used to get a high off that reputation, though.
Hi.
Like, I mean, you used to get a thrill with that reputation.
It was embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, no,
Because, I mean, for me, you already know, like, for years, I would never go to your event.
I know that.
I mean, it was just because I know what's coming. And for me, I didn't like how you conduct business, period, hands down. I mean, we already knew that.
You told me that.
And so I would never go to your events. The first time I went to, it was the all white. I'd never been to one of your birthday parties. I think I went to the all white and
The first all white.
the first all white.
The one that was on downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was and I went and I actually had fun.
You know that called why first?
And
Yeah.
I didn't go to that
that's
one.
the second- the second one. That was
See?
the second one. Then
I didn't even know that.
The time I had the truck outside.
Yeah. You said that's the time you had the truck out there.
Outside.
Oh man.
See, I didn't even know that because I like I said, I just didn't go to your events. It was just more so your reputation for me.
Yeah.
And
that's
that
why
was a huge.
Yeah, I always
You know what?
I used to call Tracy like, "Yo, I'm about to go to NATALEE thing and whatever."
Yeah,
he said,
that's
"Yeah,
going by
man,
herself."
I'm in my bed. She like, I'm in my bed. I ain't going nowhere.
It got to the point then they wouldn't even ask me.
Because you know what? I used to be so young, so thought I was so in love, and
He blamed that on somebody.
It was
I'm
just
telling you, it's reality.
Just stop it.
Tracy, you're supposed to know I'm not lying.
it
Because we've been through it before, so that's why I use you as an example. I used to be so in love and had that caught in my eye, so I'm like, that's the main reason why I was out there fighting. I wasn't fighting with nobody for money or other stuff
if
like
you're
that.
out there every week fighting, that means that relationship was toxic.
It was.
I mean, definitely toxic. But
No, that means it was toxic, and he didn't have your best interest either. Even though you were trying to help
I
him,
was beefing with girls because I'm like,
it was
he's sleeping
toxic.
with this
Yeah.
one, sleeping with, and I used to feel like, he's taking me for an idiot or I'm being played. So then there goes Natalie have a couple drinks, then she see one wrong move, and then she tripped.
Yeah, because you tried that with me before, child.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Listen.
me and Tracy went through
But we
it.
in a good space right
Yeah,
now.
I'm just saying, like,
So-
I definitely see the maturity. Like,
Yeah.
she had definitely, in a better space. I
Yeah.
seen that.
Yeah.
And I told her that the last time we had a conversation.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I actually told her that. And I like that part about her. That's the Natalie I want to see more of.
Yeah.
So definitely I give you credit, where it's
Thank
due.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
How far away I come from. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I have no problem with that.
See
I
that?
definitely give her credit for
Women
that.
empowerment. You see that?
Yeah.
Laying on me, everybody getting along.
But I am looking forward to all white. I made
of course.
I'm not going nowhere else.
Exactly.
Man, I gotta clash that, man. But
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to all white. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely. Yeah.
We
You doing
are.
that this year?
She got a date. I seen a date out there.
I
but
know I
ain't-
seen a
I
date.
seen a date out there, but I don't, if it's still happening, it's still happening.
All white. Why? I know because it gotta be done, but I'm getting ready to do my surgery, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Goody about to get the body done.
Oh no!
What?
Yo, Natalie with a body out here. Come on now.
What? That's gonna look weird on me.
No, I didn't say weird. I didn't say weird. I'm just saying. Whoa.
Goody about to get the body done. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
At
Do
least-
you?
At least you're honest about it.
Do you?
know what I mean, like it didn't pop up overnight.
Yeah, I'm going.
Ain't
Made that
nothing wrong with
positive
that.
stuff.
Listen,
I'm going Dr.
and
Mama.
Okay.
Man, I don't blame you, girl.
Listen,
Do what
this
she
is
gotta
what
What
do.
you
So I want to get a breast reduction.
Uh-huh.
I want to take the fat out of the hair, put it on the butt, and get a little implant.
Okay.
Kobe, what's wrong?
So
ain't nothing wrong with that.
So you just gonna get all of this done. When is this planned? This planned already?
It's the deposit in May is last for a year, but
Okay.
I'm thinking September. So
After you got to be after
All
white.
man, I'm
Listen,
shipping
you
cars
let us
now,
know.
so we'll see.
You got to be after all white. You know what I mean? Then you can come to black tie with your new body. So that'll be a
Yes,
better,
girl.
that'll be a
In the
better
bodycon
one.
dress, showing
Yeah.
the hell in a nice tight dress.
You know what I mean? Or no, not at the. No, it's gonna be all black for it with a new body. So yeah,
Right? That's true.
yeah.
Right, true.
So
But yeah, most likely all white is going to happen as long as we have a venue.
okay. So how
That's
about that?
another thing.
Like, I like how y'all did it last year. Yeah, for last year when it was outside.
Maybe I was thinking about that, but I was saying because One Link Team is a part of all white now.
Okay.
I was saying,
Hold on, who's
You
one
gonna
link?
Who's one?
Fabian, Kofi.
What? If you ask me, no.
Yeah, Fabian, Kofi, and
Junior.
Junior.
Diamond.
It's you
I did not know that,
Yeah.
so I had to ask.
Yeah, so it's just the neighbors. But you know,
I didn't think it was the neighbors the last time. I think because it was a little birthday party or something was
Going
going
on right
on,
there.
and there's a big old sound over there too, and it was just making a bag of noise. But I think it can be at the same
'cause it's
location.
big around here.
It's big,
When
and
you
it
clean
was
up, it's really big.
it's nice and big, and everybody.
As long
knows
as
the
y'all don't
place.
take up people parking, we're good.
Yeah, I think
Because
that's.
I tell
told
you,
him to just let it be earlier.
Yeah, it should be early.
it should be
I said
earlier.
from 3 to 9, and that's it. That's what I told him.
Yeah.
I said because
But you know,
basically
people
people
ain't-
gonna come out around 4 or 5.
Exactly, but you don't even see
you just
nobody
say
came.
3 to 9.
I like when I was playing there. You didn't really see nobody come
Nobody
out.
was there.
They didn't come out until about, I would say probably like
Because
9.
we're not gonna take a chance to do an after party,
Yeah.
so it might as well. I mean,
Even though the after party was mud.
That was
last
smacked.
year.
That was good.
but there's no way.
It's nowhere. Yeah, it's nowhere now. But hey, well, I would love to see an all white go on. You know what I
I'd
mean?
love to see everybody get together and get a place.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be so nice. If we
But
can call
we
it
had these discussions before. I'm not sure if you watched the other
I do.
episodes. Okay, so we did have this discussion where we had we want to have that space. We want to get a space to do our events. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. If we can all get together as a unit to do that one time. You know what I mean? But it has to happen. I feel like
Because there's no venue in
there's
Trenton,
nothing-
period.
and
There's no
we-
venue.
and we don't have people to kind of invest in us to say, all right, let's go do this and let's do that. You know what I mean? Because we had our people that was here in Trent for how long, and they've been doing the same thing we're doing right now, renting out spaces, doing this because they can't get nowhere to have parties or nothing like that. So we're gonna have to come together and do what we have to do
That's true.
to make get a space. And that's the party headquarters. You know what I mean? But until then, I don't know if we all gonna get along. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about?
But Kobe don't go out in Trenton no more.
Why you say that?
You told me that.
What did I say?
Girl, you
The
just
parties
started
are
something.
boring. You don't
Just
come
to
out
start
no
is
more.
I'm
something.
not going to every party.
Okay. You
And
said you
let's
was
be
coming to
honest.
All white, you ain't come.
But let's be honest, there's people out there
Didn't
like
you
that.
just say I came?
You came and collected money before.
I was
collected
there.
money before.
I was there. I bought something to drink. I helped set up the sound. I'm out.
Okay.
The thing is, I'm like, what the hell?
You gotta understand.
One party, two
you gotta
parties, you've seen
understand
them all.
Yeah.
Kobe been in Trenton parties since he 15, 16. So it gotta be. It's nothing. I don't think it's nothing new that he can ever say like, "Oh, I'm gonna stay here." You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we come to that age where we just stop. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we don't have love for music or we don't have love for parties. We just pick and choose which one we go into.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
As I do right now, to be honest with you.
Loki started doing that too.
You can't be in every party now.
No, man. I can listen.
He couldn't get on me about that. He's like, everybody don't know you.
So now that's something else you just learned. Like you can't be in every party. Like,
and then, and especially when we all, you know, we all parents or whatever, and like, you know, my son is in sports and all of that. I just went to one of his tournaments yesterday where it started 7:00 in the morning, and I didn't leave there until about 12:30, 1:00. So, if I went to a dance Friday night and went to that, I would have been done. I couldn't be focused for my son, you know, stuff. So stuff in life take more precedence right now. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people don't understand that as promoters. You know, these younger promoters that's coming up and trying to do things, let them do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their crowd. And that was the same thing I was saying about when people throwing 2 events on one date. It can happen because everybody got their crowd. Everybody going to have their decision where they're going to say, I'm going to go to that party, exactly, or I'm going to this party. So the people decide.
Town's too small for that.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You said
it's too small, but it happened.
Our town too small.
But it's too small.
It happened before.
But at the same time, you have to make people make that decision. You have to make, because you got to be real with yourself as a promoter. Then say this party going on. You know, this party is an annual party. Why are you going to try and put it on that date?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
True.
I don't feel like, or if it's too new, you know, promote. Like we had that issue.
It's 2 new promoters. They're gonna argue.
You're gonna argue, yes.
So why are you having a dance today? I'm having
exactly. But this is the thing. We had that before. You know, remember that couple 2016? We had that issue.
Happen.
It shouldn't have happened.
But
we just had it in 2020.
It can happen because if you
can happen, don't do it.
Listen, no,
but they're not listening.
If you, that's what I'm saying. If this person, if you talk to a promoter, right, and they say, all right, I'm having the dance on this date. All right, me and Natalie having the dance on that date, and I called Natalie and said, Natalie, you know this is my dance or whatever I'm having on my date. I want to have it on this date. She sticking to her guns. I'm sticking to my guns. You understand? What is going to happen at that point? So I'm going to see who going to win.
Mm-hmm. That's
what I'm going to see. I'm going to see who the people going to support.
That's dumb.
It's not dumb.
You know what?
It is.
It's not dumb because at the same time you're trying to get everybody to go to your one party, right? So Philly having something, other cities around here have
right here.
Well, I'm just making it. I know Trenton. I'm just
so Natalie keeping her all white.
Yes,
and all of a sudden, Diamond keeping all blue.
Okay. So yeah,
and I'm gonna call Natalie. Hey Natalie, you know I want to keep all blue.
Yeah,
because you kept all white twice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucker.
It is.
It is.
But listen to me. I've been through that.
I'm gonna be stubborn and be like, well, I'm doing it anyway.
Just
but this is all right. I'm gonna put a little perspective, right? Because this happened to me, right? I was keeping. This is my first black tie affair or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And I got a text that, you know, somebody keeping a party the night before. And I know the person, but I was like, well, this person knew I was having this party. I've been, you know, promoting it for a month.
That wasn't our side of the world.
Hold on. It's not a bad example.
The other side of the world.
It was here.
No.
It was
talking
here,
about the people that was keeping it.
Okay.
That's not our genre. Like, that wasn't our thing. That wasn't no reggae dance.
No, it was a dance hall dance.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Yes,
dance hall with them.
Yeah.
Nobody know them.
See, now, I was about to say the person and now I ain't gonna say it.
So, say his name.
I don't even know who y'all talking about.
What's his name?
Oh my God, Cole.
You can say that. What the
prime example? Lady D had her party last year, and it was another young promoter. I'm gonna just call it young promoter because I never heard of him before. Mm-hmm. And it was the same with the Neil date, and technically the whole badness thing don't really work because that's what they were trying to do.
Nah,
that's what they was trying to do.
Not in this.
I'm just saying, and really thought she was gonna back down.
Yeah.
And even though everybody knows since she been having it, she always stick to that date.
Yeah,
her party.
Yeah,
and
is this like the same?
The summer,
it's July, right after 4th of July.
A family is a family.
Yeah, we said family dance.
And it was another promoter. Like I said, I don't know the promoter. That's the first time I heard him. But apparently, it was a conflict.
Yeah.
And the badness thing that already at work, and Lady D didn't back down. And at the end of the day, they all chose to go to Lady D party.
That's what I'm saying.
In Trenton. Yes.
And that's what I was saying.
Huh?
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Who?
I don't know
who the guy is.
All right.
I just know that they linked her.
But that's what I'm saying.
They link her, though.
You know it though, but
I do.
I can't call no names.
Yeah.
Listen, they link her and swing the whole badness thing, and Lady did not back down from that.
You know what?
But at the end of the day, the what's the name had to choose, and they chose hers.
I think it's his birthday because he did it the year before too. He did it at his house, so
okay.
It wasn't that big. It wasn't that big, but then this year he decided to move it to another spot because it was promoted more.
So,
but I think they both won though because he
really
came out. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't go.
At the same time, I feel like the people gonna speak. That's what I feel like.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm like, I don't like. And now the story I was telling before, the person called me. And the person called me and is like, yo, listen, you got a problem with me keeping a dance before. So I was like, well, I'm having it on Saturday night. You having it on Friday night. If you feel like you want to have it, have it. I never said I feel a way about it because I honestly didn't because I'm like, I'm gonna win regardless. I have faith in my
Why
product.
he even call you then?
Because
somebody told him that.
Yeah, Lionface actually called him and link him and say why he having the dance on my
calling people.
Because Lionface was just getting back into the thing, so he called him. He's like, yo, because he actually the one that told me about it.
It wasn't. It's not the same thing.
I don't know.
Them promoters, that guy you talking about, to me, it's different world.
Yeah, I guess. But I like, at the same time, but it's a dance. You know what I'm saying? And mad Trenton people I went to the dance. That's the thing. I went to the dance the Friday night.
Wow. Yeah, because it was something different.
You know what I mean? Huh?
It wasn't your thing. It wasn't.
No, it's just to support. We went.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I went there Friday night, and I was like, and I showed my support. And I seen a lot of Trenton heads in that dance. And the same Trenton heads I seen in that dance came to my dance. He didn't come to my dance.
Trenton people don't have money. Don't believe
it.
But that's still different too, because we was talking about keeping the dance the same night.
You give an example.
Yeah, I'm just giving
an example.
Yeah, who has it happened? To me, it all depends on. Okay, one, my first birthday party.
Yeah.
I was having it and didn't pay attention to Swami flyer.
Yeah.
And Swami had a party the same day, just different location.
Yeah.
Of course, in my head, I'm like, oh, all right, okay. I ain't know who's going to win in this case. But I can't remember. Did we reach out? Did he reach out to us?
I think he
reached out. Yeah, he reached out to us. Mm-hmm. And to be honest with you, he was really nice about it. And he gave me hey, there we go. That's what I'm saying. It's all about the approach. Now, if he come with me on some bad man shit, me and him would have to argue. Yeah. But he was really nice, and he was like, so Tracy, it's your first party. Go ahead, you take it. And I was able to have my party, and he waited.
Some people are like that.
And, it's all about the approach for me.
And even this year, you know what I mean? Your young Russ, me and young Russ' birthday a day apart. So his on the 11th. No, mine is on the 11th. His is on the 12th. So he don't get to throw his birthday dance because of my, black tie event where I do my birthday. So now, you know what I mean? He called me this year because he planning on doing it. So I was like, nah, man, go ahead, do it. Because I'm not keeping black tie this year. You know what I mean? No, I'm not keeping it this year. I was planning on it, but I can't do it.
No, we gotta be smart around here.
We can't lose no money. Exactly. And then this whole thing where it like all of my parties, all of them that I had, people call police on them all the time, and I don't even say a word about it. This is the first time I'll probably come out and say all my parties get police attention, and it's intentional. I feel because none of like my parties, I try to make sure that everybody is safe, everybody's in a good environment. So who would call police at a hall? Who will call police somewhere else? You know what I'm saying? So it don't make any sense. It really
also
don't.
the factor. Well, the hall that we're using, I mean, it's paid for and everything. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
She said we can choose a date whenever we want to. It's just that if we were to actually go ahead with it right now, I feel as if it'll be shut down before it even started.
Exactly. Just
because of where it's at.
If I even put up a flyer right now, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
You know what I mean? And I just want to make sure everything's straight before I even put anything out or even think about doing a dance right now. Like a dance is a dance. You know what I mean? It's not. You know what I mean? It's not gonna make me or break me. It's just something that I feel like people need to, when I feel like people need to come out and have a good time, I want to provide that. You know what I'm saying? And I know as a promoter, that's what you want to do.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So
safety.
that's your main, my main thing about having a party is just looking at people and having a good time. That's my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I may not make a bag of money or whatever, but I love everybody had a good time and they said the party was good and talking about the party for years. Right now, sometimes I put out my party audios from the parties. You know what I mean? And one of my parties right now is trending on SoundCloud. It's like 150,000 listens. You know what I mean? And that's the things I like. You know what I'm saying? I know that Diamond don't like putting out audios, but this is the reason why I put out audios.
Tired of hunting you down for audio, brother.
Listen, I got mad audios that I played at your dance, Leisha dance, a bunch of audios that I play. He never would give me none of them.
Extra money, bro.
Wow.
Audio now?
Wow.
Oh, okay.
You hear that,
Pay
NATALEE?
for the audio.
Extra money for audio.
Back to NATALEE.
Why you so extra money for audio? Why you ain't give me no money for putting me in a dub? He
Put you in a dub?
Oh yeah, he got a dub with me.
What?
What?
I didn't know
Hey
that.
Diamond, this is NATALEE. When I go out, I buy bottles.
That's my first splice.
What?
You ain't never hear that dub?
I never heard of that.
I never heard it. Damn! Now you bust the secret now, man. That's the
You gotta
reason.
pay me then.
He can't pay you now. You already bust the secret. How about he was trying to use that for something?
Oh, they play at parties.
Oh yeah.
Sugar got it. I don't have
X
it.
got it too. He played it while we was at
Sugar must have gave it to him.
the restaurant.
I made that for them.
Oh, okay.
Them be number one DJs. NATALEE called them.
She gonna call you. Oh man. This is another thing, Natalie. Me and Natalie used to have
all of them was in cahoots with each other.
Yo, Natalie used to have. She used to make some problems, bro. I tell you.
Let's speak our truth.
She used to call somebody else on my sound without calling me. I know whatever, and think I wouldn't even know. She used to use her brains like wicked. So she'll probably call Maestro. No, she'll call Maestro and say, "Yo, Maestro, you know what I mean? I got a date for y'all." Blah 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 blah. So Maestro know already. I said, "Shit, don't go on without Lukey." So I gotta let Lukey know. So he called me right away. Boom. Natalie said this, and I said, "What?" I said, tell NATALEE if she's serious about it, call me.
I'm trying to hustle. I don't have the deposit right away, so
that's what it was.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
nah, you can't slip. You gotta go to the person.
Let me get half the money, and then when I get to the party, you bring me the.
Yeah.
So tell me, when you're keeping a party, what's the first thing you do? Like when you pencil it out, what's the order?
Yeah. I want to know.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm really curious.
How it go?
You call it all. You get the venue.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The venue got to be taken care of because if you don't have
So
a venue,
you call the venue, what do they
No,
let
you go
you
give
pay?
them a deposit.
A what?
You make sure you give them a deposit.
Okay, yeah.
I can't just call you
No,
and say
I'm just
I need a
asking.
place and I don't give you no
Exactly.
deposit.
And then with that deposit, what does that secure?
A place.
Exactly. So how you
For
think?
that
So how you think
date.
selected?
For that date?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So how you
and
think
then what
selectors
happened?
feel?
Hold on, Luke.
Yeah,
So
we
they
do
secured
fine.
it. So now we got the venue. We
Yeah.
secured the venue date. What's next on NATALEE
The
agenda?
DJs.
Okay.
Okay, so when you call the DJs, how that go down?
If you're available, be available.
And if they're available, what's the
You're supposed to
procedure?
give them a deposit, but sometimes
Yeah.
you don't have
Supposed
to.
to.
Wow.
Supposed to.
So, Luki, I
Hold
know
on.
the jail.
She was the reason why we
Yeah.
started doing contracts.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You the reason why.
I had to get on Luke ass.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I had to get on Luke, like,
on
need a
Luke's
contract. No, you know what I mean. Diamond, wait for that one day. Listen, Diamond. Yeah, wicked. No, really, I had to get on Luke. Like, she's the reason why Morphex started doing contracts. I'm serious.
So the DJs, you're saying supposed to give a deposit. Why you felt in the earlier days you didn't have to? Like, what was your thinking back
listen,
then?
that when I was young,
Yeah.
probably I wasn't even working.
So you thought we was doing the party with you?
You know?
Yeah,
I'm like,
on the
all right,
candy.
I could pay them on the day of the party or maybe before the event. If I don't have it right away, I'll try to find a way how to go around it. You know, like use my little
So
brain.
did you do that same thing with the liquor?
Huh? No, you
Nah,
gotta
you
buy
see,
it.
you gotta get
You gotta buy the liquor?
Or
Yeah.
do you?
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
If you don't buy
so
no
you
liquor, you
paid for
can't
the
make no money to
you got
pay
a
the
deposit for the
DJs.
club. You had to pay the liquor, but you're missing the most important piece.
Yeah.
The DJs.
The music. We are
But
the
you
one
know
that
what,
they
too?
come to. They come
I've
to hear
learned this
us.
from you though, because I used to think like, oh man, Diamond cool, and I have to give my deposit yet.
Shit.
But then you taught me friendship and business
It's different.
is different.
Yeah.
We cool, Natalie. We cool. But when
Yeah.
it come on to my money, I need it.
Exactly.
You can't put my name on
But-
on the flyer. Don't have my money.
It could have worked that way, where you say, you know, straight
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
I
yeah.
got you, but you burnt those bridges.
Yeah.
That
the
was
thing.
it. Yeah.
See, well,
Because I heard you tell me all the time, I bet when Lukey book you, he don't have to give you no deposit. But I know when I'm
Oh my
done,
God, damn it! He's like, you done
Yeah.
split it all.
you said
Hey,
put it on the
man,
table.
hey,
This is
yeah.
old school stuff, though. This is not the new.
This not
Natalie.
old,
Yeah,
this
this
old.
is old
I'm
school
saying,
stuff.
but I know for a fact that once Lukey called me and said, "Yo, this the date," I said, "All right, cool."
You don't
yeah.
have to give him no
And
money.
then he don't
I
have
know,
to.
I
He
told
don't.
him.
He good because I
Yeah.
know the next day, 2 days, 3 days, he gonna say, "Yo, where you at?"
Yep.
Here go this thing. I need
Yep.
to give you this money.
Yep.
I know it's gonna be there.
Yeah.
But with you,
Back then. We gonna put it out.
Yeah, back then, yeah.
It's not
When I
that.
called- when I called Lukey last year for all white,
Yeah.
I didn't give you a deposit, right?
No, because I put the trust in you. I put the
Okay.
trust in you.
And I didn't short him at the end
no,
of
he-
it.
and no, I was good at the end.
And
You know what I'm
trust me, I
saying?
made sure I took care of him.
Exactly.
and then that's how you build up your credit.
Yeah.
Because then it come a point where I don't even have to charge you.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I don't think I
Yeah.
never told Lukey a price.
Nope. Never.
Never.
Since I've been throwing dances, he never gave me a price yet. Nothing. He never said.
And he paid me more than what
What?
people
Yeah.
that I give prices to.
Yeah.
All the time.
Regardless
Yeah.
if we make it or not.
Yeah. If I
Because
didn't-
we budget
if I-
it out.
If I didn't
We do a
make
budget.
If I didn't make a certain amount of money that I felt that I should have made for that dance, I'm not gonna shorten my selectors. Never going to shorten the selectors. It's me have to take that loss. I will have to take that loss.
Promoters
Yeah.
like that just do that. But it ain't that. I mean, I would do it for you. I wouldn't like be like that. I ain't
How
money.
about
That,
all
that don't
white
pay
here
my
would use
bills.
bills
Exactly.
for free?
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm
I gotta
saying.
buy 2 dumplings.
That's what he always knows.
Yeah, you know, dubs ain't free.
Dubs is not free, bro. You know what I mean? But you
It
know,
was just to show you that you have to pay. Because I used to get like, it's crazy that you book homeboy from Philly or homeboy from Delaware, this guy from New York, and they coming in with their little book bag, and they shiny shoes.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that was going to be a question for me.
Hold on. This year, you know, because you're doing the Mother's Day thing, right? This year, so I want my table, I want some liquor on my table, and I want to.
We
come
want
like
that,
'cause
walking straight to the table.
I seen a certain selector come here to get that treatment. I don't get that treatment.
I was gonna bring that up.
They ain't even gotta ask.
Yo, they don't gotta ask nothing. They said, boom, bottle of Ciroc,
You know
boom.
who you sound like? Steve. Steve said that to me the last time. Steve like, where's volume 1 table?
Yeah, I want a table. I need a table.
Oh,
but you set me up for all white. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Because we had good tables.
We had good tables, and we had right next to the selectors and all that. After I played, I went right to my tables, and boom.
Our table's gonna be extra this year.
Next time. Yeah. So he does. You know what I mean? That's giving me a courtesy bottle. You know we gonna have you at the bar anyway. So you know. What I mean?
I know that. That's no lie. That's no lie.
Because I always support when I go down there. You know how we do.
Somebody said that's the only party Lukey coming by bottles. Oh, why?
Yeah. How much? And how much?
Man, listen, I was drunk. I can't remember. I was super messed up.
I took some of the bottles to the after party.
Well, you know, as long as you bought the bottle at the day party,
and that's because we had people with us.
Everybody who bought a bottle.
I know because I buy bottles when I go out.
Yeah.
When Lukey buy an Heineken, we know when Lukey buy an Heineken.
She tell people, don't book Diamond. He don't buy no drink.
They don't. You all don't.
And I just tell I don't drink like that.
Yeah.
X drink.
X drink.
Yeah.
So.
And then, you know what I mean? The thing, I don't really drink to the excessive like that either. It's just because I had people there. And I brought people to your dance. I brought like about 5 or 6 people.
Both years, both in the year before and last year.
As long as you don't see me with a bottle, I don't. All the time.
Guess what? I'm in the one. Tracy be like, I'm coming to get that money. You got that money ready? I'm coming to get it.
So
Sugar start asking for deposit now.
Hey,
wow!
For a long time, he should have been
proud of him. Drop a bomb for him. Good.
Big up the Sugar.
Yes.
You be like,
Sugar
can
baby.
I get that deposit? You be like that.
Yeah, man.
But to me, Natalie, it's crazy because if it was an out of town DJ, you guys have to pay that money.
No, you know there's this
but
one
hometown, y'all don't treat them good. Let's be honest.
There's one out of town DJ. My homeboy, yeah.
Yeah.
Ever since I booked him, he never took a deposit from me. I don't know why. Well,
because you have a relationship with him.
Yeah, no, you build up a relationship.
Yeah, you build a relationship with him.
That's
and
what
he
it
never
is.
gives me. You see how Luke? You never give Luke. He never gives me a price.
Yeah.
Even when he came to All White, he's like,
yeah, that's because he's from
just give me
Philly.
something.
Yeah, exactly.
Help them Trenton guys.
Junior was shocked because I took Junior to go and pay him, and Junior was like, "So how much must we give him?" No, because he wasn't charging. He was like,
Yeah.
"Sisters, give me something." You know, already.
But why not build that same relationship with your hometown DJ?
Right here.
Remember back then I was getting
only
head.
thing we know
I
is
didn't know
carrying
nothing,
boxes
but I'm
and-
trying now.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
understand
yeah.
what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Like,
All that stuff
we
is
didn't do
behind
much.
me.
yeah.
I used to just think that maybe it's just the people that you had around you.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people
That was
probably in your
influenced
ear in
with
the
that.
beginning. You know what I'm saying? I know, like I'm not a fool to this either. You know what I mean? I know
We know how Trenton work.
Yeah, I know how Trenton work, and I know how Trenton people work. And it's not like everybody was our fan. You know what I mean? Everybody have their words to say. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got this thing to say about me. Everybody's got this thing to say about Diamond and Tracy or whatever. So
Y'all know I don't care.
Only Natalie.
But you know what I mean? For me, I feel like people can't basically tell you how somebody is off the back. You have to actually look them in the eye and have conversations. That's the only way you can get that person personality and see how they are. You know what I mean? Because I could have followed my mind and not deal with you at all.
You could have followed me. I was in your ear.
Exactly. I could have followed Tracy and said, I don't want to deal with her because she don't want to give me my money when I want it and whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, you know what? No. I see how
He
she
fight for
moving.
you all the time.
Exactly. I've been.
Thank you, Lukey. Wow.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm like, yo, Natalie changing. She changing. I see her changes, blah, blah, blah. And Tracy used to be like, Said, boy, you see it, I don't see it. I said, no, man, you gotta give her a chance. She changing. And I seen the change coming, and I seen how you was moving different. Even before your son, you know what I mean? You were slowly changing.
Oh my
God.
And
I mean, I seen it. So it's not like, you know what I mean, that you're a bad person. You had bad business back then, but you know what I mean? You're not a bad person. You know what I mean? So, you know, I just want to make sure that I wanted you to come onto the podcast and kind of, you know, have a little conversation where we can put that out there. You know what I mean? Because I know you get a lot of bad press.
Oh my!
You know
God.
what I mean? And, you know,
they lying, yo.
They lying. They lying on it. They lying on it.
They lying, yo.
Muffet was just troubling me the other day. She was at the house and she was telling Natalie. She was like, "You should have went there one time, Natalie, a party. Every party you go hear them say, why Natalie fuck up with that?"
Now you can talk.
You know what I mean? That's how she's.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
You already know that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because she was like, everybody know you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cause then say she be in store.
It didn't matter though.
And people talking about me. And
Girl,
they don't even know that.
I heard my mom call your name.
Yeah.
I heard mommy said your name, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" I said, "Hell no!"
Now, your name reaching the people that don't even go to no dance.
My mom is a Christian. No, before church, before that, mommy, I was, say, look like her. No, we do not.
Yo, and that been a whole comparison.
Listen.
Hey, I'm about to put up. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna put up a poll. If anybody think that Tracy and Natalie favor, yes, no. Let me know in the comments. You know what I mean?
My! I used to get on her every time she bring that up, and I'm like, "How you know Natalie? Oh, I'm see on Facebook. She started that. I'm like."
She always
oh my God.
Somebody. Her mom know me.
I used to put everything on Facebook.
I wish he ain't know you.
Me and Tracy mom cool.
Oh God. I swear she think her and Diamond best friends now.
Yeah, because they shopping. They're shopping buddies. They see each other in the supermarket.
You.
That's right.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. But I think as promoters, selectors, we all have to be on one accord because we're in charge of, the entertainment in the city, and especially for our culture, our countrymen and women. You know what I mean? We the one that say dance hall and reggae and all of that. So we have to come together and make it work. Now for the new promoters and the new selectors that's coming up, right behind us or whatever, you just got to follow that guideline. You know what I mean? Trenton is a crazy different type of vibe place when it comes down to dance. So you know what I mean? You have to, I know everybody want to come into this business in their own little lane and do something different, but you got to stick to some type of pattern beat when it comes down to dancehall in Trenton.
So it's okay to reach out to who was there before you.
Exactly. And I don't feel like, I don't feel like it's a competition thing when it comes down to, who throwing the best dance or whatever.
Exactly.
Blah, blah, blah.
Let me clear up one thing. When I used to do parties, and back then when they every week party and see people on the flyer, that's celebrating their birthday.
Yeah.
Sometimes people don't put no money up front, and then
I hate them kind of people.
They bring a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then they go around and say, "Oh, Natalie robbed me. I didn't rob you. I got to pay the DJ. I got to pay the security."
Yeah,
wow.
I thought about that question, but I didn't want to put it up.
Yeah.
You should put it out because I had it on my mind.
Because I did hear that that is a certain young lady that was new to Trenton and new to parties and all of that, and the next day I seen her blasting you on Facebook about you stole all this money from her. So I'm like, but I'm trying to put two together because
that person and me did the party together.
I think
She had on the flyer.
She was on the flyer, or I don't know if she was, or partnering with her with promoting. I'm not sure which.
Was it a birthday party?
It was a birthday party. Yes. Okay. So I seen the amount that she put, or the amount that she was putting out there, and I'm like, it can't be.
I didn't believe it. To be honest,
I like for that amount of money to be spent in the place where the
venue. No.
And that's where people got it wrong, because we did liquor consignment
Okay.
for that event. People don't understand that when you do stuff like that, you have to pay these people before you can see how much money is made.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So you can't expect that I wasn't even in the bar. I wasn't at the door. How did I get, when we was going to check off, we went there together. How did I get to rob all this money? She said my friend took the money and put it in her bag.
Wow.
And so she
That's
just
why-
blamed you.
Yeah. She said I took all the money. I'm like,
So
where did I get all the money from?
So all right, just tell me this now. Was it that amount of money that she said that was taken? Was it like, or did she put that amount of money up for the dance? Because what I heard was some $5,000 to $7,000 that I'm
Because
like,
that would sound like she just kept it all by herself.
But that's what I'm saying.
But that's why nobody believed it, because
Like-
the venue itself.
Yeah, like I didn't believe it at the time because I'm like, there's no way that much money could be
First
spent.
of all, the DJs that we have on there, we only had paid for Jamrock, and we bought some other we bought some stuff because the liquor was consignment.
Yeah.
She was thinking in her head, we're gonna make this whole bunch of money.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
one of them people that just want to see their
if
name
you-
on a flyer,
if-
basically.
But
If
some
you-
people, that's what I said. That's like I would pick and choose who I do an event with,
You have
because
to.
some people don't understand that it's a win or loss.
Yeah.
You want to let in all these people
It's
at
a
the
gamble.
door.
It's a
Yeah.
gamble
How
every
many
time.
people? If you let all these people put all these people name on the list, where's that money?
Yeah. Especially in Jamrock, how you selling liquor?
Where was that party at? The old Jamrock?
Old Jamrock.
JRP.
Yeah.
No, JRP right there.
It was the one
new one.
the new
The
one.
new one. Yeah, we was there.
Oh, was it, were we there?
Yeah, we went to that party.
It was in February too when it snowed.
Did I go? I
It was
don't
just me
remember.
and you. We went.
I don't
Yeah, you was there.
Yeah,
Ricky.
I was
Yeah.
I took a picture of you. You was there.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
that party.
What party you thought she was talking about?
I know the party now. I know the
Okay.
party. I didn't know it was her party though. That like the other girl party. I thought it was just your party.
No. We was bowling together, but
Okay. Yes, I remember
people
now.
just think
So
about
what
it wrong
happened?
way.
She put money up, or you
We
did
both-
everything?
No, we both did half and half, but we wasn't no 5,000, no 7,000, and all that. Because remember, we did liquor consignment. So how the hell we going?
Because that's where the 5,000-7,000 would have went.
Exactly.
So that's crazy.
Because that's what I was like. There's no way it would have happened
Ain't none of
at
that. And
that.
so whatever we had broken down after the party wasn't much because we have to pay the DJs.
Yeah.
We had paid Jamrock up front. We have to pay the security.
Yeah.
The person that worked the bar, we got to pay them. We have to pay the girls at the door.
Okay.
So we have to pay the picture man. You understand what I'm saying? So, and basically it's two people. So it's not like what you could have got for yourself. You have to share it for me and you.
Yeah.
So in no way you're going to expect that, oh, I'm going to walk away with all this money.
Yeah.
What's there to steal? If I steal from you, I'm stealing from myself.
Yeah. So how did that situation pan out? Are y'all good today or?
Yeah, I actually saw her and I say, hi, how you doing? Time
Okay.
is too short.
Okay.
That's good.
Well,
I
that's
try to
good.
make up with a lot of people. Y'all know me. I try to make up. That's one thing. I can't keep grudges forever. So
Yeah.
I always try to make up with a lot of people. But like I was saying, back then, people see me put people on the flyer. They expect, like I will say this. If I make out good at the end of the night, I can show you something.
Yeah.
But if I don't, because then you want to bring in people, then they're going to bring their bottles. How much are you going to
Especially
Be careful,
in
man.
JLP, boy, because
Yes.
like if you don't have the right security in there, everybody gonna bring in all these stuff. So
That's one place I'm glad we didn't have a party.
Females, so the females bring in the stuff
Yeah.
for the guys.
yeah,
Yes. So
And that is so crazy.
this
That is so
phone's
crazy to me.
drop too much.
That's so crazy to me how they do that though.
But
yeah.
look, you should have asked me that question.
I
We never really-
I didn't want to put, you know what I mean? I didn't want to put that really out there because you know what I mean? I didn't want to put you in that,
No,
spot.
you got to ask me
You know,
everything.
One
That
drop, yo.
It's
Yeah,
one
every-
drop, but yeah,
every-
drop it.
Drop it. Drop it.
ever girl that's thrown at me.
All right, what else, man? What else out there people talking about that ain't true?
You know,
I don't
Diamond, they
know
always
nothing.
calling you.
Ooh.
Yeah, people.
They all call him Diamond.
But they don't get the response they looking for. Cause I always say, all right, so start from the beginning. Okay.
That
How
sound
this
like you.
happened?
That's you.
How that happened?
Yeah.
That's you.
So why didn't you do this? And then they don't want to hear that. They just want to say something like, no.
Nah, they looking for
So
somebody to side.
they don't get what they looking
Yeah,
for.
they looking for somebody to side
Even when
with
you
them.
call me, you know how I talk to you when them problems used to occur. And Natalie, what's up? What happened? Now you got to slow you down. You start, but how did that? No. Slow it down now. Take it from the top.
Yeah.
But what else happened out there that you want to clear up? I know when people see this
you know
one
what I mean?
drop with Natalie,
Yeah.
some people gonna be trying to
Exactly.
what's going on.
Yeah,
I know.
I think this is gonna be the most viewed one. This is gonna be the most viewed when I'm speaking in
There's
existence
something
right now.
else people talking about that you just know it ain't true,
Yeah,
but they're
'cause-
just talking.
Yeah, because you want to get a clean slate right now. You know what I mean?
I can't even
So
say the one I want to say.
Say it.
why?
And this is One Drop Girl. Pull that mic up and just
I don't
talk.
know if you guys ever heard, but this one is the one where people was saying that I broke up people's marriage.
Oh, see.
All right, pull the mic closer then. Pull the mic a little bit closer.
We're not going.
You said talk.
Talk.
I thought we.
Let them like talk our truth.
Dance
Because it go right back into
Yeah.
it.
Hey, we went through a lot with Natalie,
I just gotta
okay?
clear
We
my-
went through
I
a
did
lot.
not come into anybody's marriage. That's just it. I'm good with everybody now.
Okay.
I talk to
Oh
everybody.
shit! I just realized. Yeah, we talking about that.
Yeah,
No, but it's saying dance
Listen.
on people.
I said-
was the
No,
ones that.
Listen.
I swear to God.
Kobe, but you
Listen.
I'm sitting here
say
saying,
I understand what you're saying, girl.
She did my show
But
now.
Tracy.
Listen.
I mean, y'all know I'm always here for the D's now.
Tracy just want to hear some
Listen,
soup.
what?
That's all you want.
But it's be the same dancehall people that says these things.
Of course,
and
but
call
listen.
people
No, but
with my
that's-
name.
But that's
personal.
But you
relationship.
said
That's
dirt.
more
You said
personal.
dirt.
But hold
No,
on.
No, because
But I was just only saying
I
that
think
part. I
when
wasn't
she-
going in no detail.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think
wasn't going in no
because
details. I was just
So,
saying that
so
part.
you wasn't
realize
basically
who you was talking
you
about.
wasn't no home record. That's all you
Yeah,
trying to say.
yeah.
All right. So
because a lot of people had that perception about
Yeah.
her, so I think that's where she was going about. What? Minnie having two?
But look,
Minnie over here, but what?
You,
What in the
hold on, because you gonna miss it.
the other person was the same thing. So people used to say. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, well,
But I'm not no home record. That's all.
well
I'm
that's
not
all
going
you
in
want
no
to put.
details.
Yes, you don't have to go into no details with that. All
You see
right.
how fast you all want to cut me? Kobe, what else did you hear about me?
No,
See,
that
part-
was just
No, we talk about
now
dance.
when you start talking about that, I was like, what the hell she doing?
But that was
saying,
one of the.
like,
That was
But that's
one.
the
talking
same
about?
thing
Then I'm
dancehall
like-
people talk.
I
So
mean,
that's why I was just
she
clearing
kinda,
that up.
she wanted to clear that up, which is
That's
fine
what
because
it
a
is.
lot of
She
people
doesn't go in no
a lot of people
details.
thought the same thing about her.
That can't clear up here, though.
That's all.
I said she said put that there,
If
so
we
she
doing
not
if we doing a
that.
relationship, so then we can talk about it. But we're not.
Girl,
doing
I
a
call you when we doing one.
Tracy coming out with a show too, geared to
Oh,
all
yes.
y'all women. So
Oh yes, yes.
so when
Some people
Tracy
I
start
didn't know
her
would be
show, then
different.
y'all can come through and talk about all of that. But I'm not talking about
Don't
that.
worry, I give you a call, Nelly. We will talk.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. Well,
But Natalie's good.
Natalie, I'm happy to have you as a guest on our show.
And thank you for having me.
And I want you to come back, again. And I hope you take this, as just a little first step into because I'm trying to build up a little thing where we all as promoters, selectors can come together and have a conversation.
Okay.
And then and do it together. So I definitely want to have that, have you included in that. All right.
And on my part, I could definitely say you're a promoter now in my book.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I have to put that out there. I give it to you. You're a promoter in my book now. Hey,
that's-
before it was limited.
Yeah,
Never
listen.
think I'm a promoter, Kobe.
Listen.
Oh my God. She used to be hard.
So tell me something.
Yeah.
Them parties I didn't get paid. You think I can get paid?
Word. You know what I mean? I'm with that.
Keeping tabs.
I need some back pay. I need some back pay on
He
them
is
parties.
keeping
I'm working on
tabs.
getting rich, so just
Yeah. Listen.
coming.
You know what I mean?
I remember all of you.
I need that. You got a little stimulus from Natalie.
Joe, Big Joe, look you out. Big Joe.
Oh
Yeah.
God. But it was nice having you here, Natalie.
Definitely nice to have
laugh
you
and
here,
talk.
man. Because
I know she got a lot more to say though.
nah, she
shy.
does. You can have that. You can have that for part 2.
We
if you want.
got
Unless
part
you want-
2.
You got something in mind right now? You want to talk? All right, so we gonna
Hope
leave
you
it.
look like you got a lot of questions you want to ask me.
We can't make this 2
But
hours.
that's just him. That's just
Hope
him.
you know, I got so much on my mind. I can't remember everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So who your number 1 DJ in Trenton right now?
We can't do that over here.
No, I'm not gonna take no offense.
No.
Who's your number 1 DJ in Trenton?
Yeah, who's the number 1 DJ right
for
now?
you?
For you.
You're, 1 to 5.
I don't know right now.
What?
Natalie,
She know.
seriously?
She know.
You know.
Girl.
The first person you call for all your dances, who's it?
Who I call Kobe?
I don't know. You calling me?
You ain't calling me.
I always call Sugar.
Oh, so
that's your
Sugar
Sugar is number 1.
And then who your number 2 go person?
That I call
Mm-hmm.
X.
Oh, they play for the same
They
time.
sound-
Yeah, it's the same. So
Yeah.
basically, volume 1.
So if you don't get Sugar
So-
and you don't get X, who you call?
All right, so we're just gonna say volume 1 be your first
Yeah.
choice for any part that you keep. That's the first
Yeah.
one you think about. Now, who's number 2? Well, no, few.
I always debate between Young Rice and Loki.
Why? Why you
I
got
don't
to
know. I
debate?
always be like,
What you debating on?
It depends on
it depends on the dance that I'm gonna do.
Okay, yeah, that
and the
makes
vibes
sense.
that they gonna
That
bring.
makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
So that's always debate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's okay. That's fair, girl. That's fair.
So who's the number 3?
You just trying to put me out here.
no.
You gotta give me your sounds. You know you got your go-to sounds. So, all right.
Yeah.
That's it for Trent. All right, so that's it. 3.
Maybe but it ain't really much.
Jesus.
Wait,
That's true.
I don't hide it. I tell it all the time.
Listen,
More
man.
Flex, volume 1. I don't see nobody else.
No, there's nobody else.
Think about it.
Who else is there?
Yo, bro.
Who else is
Anyway,
there?
What? Think about it.
There's more.
There's
songs?
nobody else here.
Listen, I'm out of that
There's more
conversation because
songs?
I'm not
Well,
a.
how many sounds you know? Since you,
It's a
you
lot of
said you
sounds
came,
in the
you came
train.
to Trenton what year?
2007.
And what are the names of the sounds you heard about from 2007 till now?
Brick Force,
Go ahead. And
Volume 1, Black Roads, More Flex, One Drop.
This
I was like, that's the same thing we saying. Nobody else really.
So no,
Because volume 1 have Young Rice, Sugar. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have
So,
them.
well, I'm sorry. Okay.
they're a part of the
They're a
sound.
part of the
They're a part of the sound.
So in my book, I don't see nobody. There's nobody else. More Flex, number 1, volume 1. That's it.
More Flex
Who
is
else?
your number 1 song?
Yeah, goddamn right. What?
Wow.
Y'all should have known better.
Listen,
There's nobody
man.
else.
Another question, Kobe, because you look like you got a few questions for me before we go.
I don't have no question. I'm just asking. You know, I was like, I don't know the answer to that.
You know why you said that, though. But
Why I said it?
yeah.
I just wanted to know. You're a promoter.
Okay.
I wanted to know, like, when you think of a dance coming up, who the first sound system you gonna call?
But I feel like that's a good thing that you have that thought process. You know what I mean? Like when you just said that, between you always go between me and young Ross because it depends on what type of dance you're having.
Yeah.
So that's a good thought process that you have because that's how I think about my dances. What type of like if you see all my selectors for black tie, it's always been a selector that is very experienced and all very professional. You know what I'm saying? So I try to bring that vibe to my event. So I understand.
And we're
that.
trying tying the theme with it.
Tying the theme
with that DJ.
Yeah, because I don't like you probably see every selector have their own type of marketing scheme when they can market themselves for certain events. Now you can't I'm a big thing when it come down to fashion. Y'all know that
Yeah, we
already.
know that.
So You know what I mean? So I like if I was doing black tie, I'm like I'm getting a selector that's actually gonna come here and dress up. You know what I'm saying? So. You know what I mean? I'm not going to have black tie and you see, you know, this nigga coming in jeans and all he in t-shirt and all
I would be
things.
so bad.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. So,
Man, came to all white and full black. He was there already talking about.
Whose sound was hooked up?
See? Talk about.
I'm
not going home again.
What sound system was hooked up?
Yeah, we can.
When the party over, who got to lift up the box?
Kobe.
Should Kobe wear white?
Kobe go get that all white brown.
You got all the clothes to listen.
I'm just saying, certain select DJs fit in
depend on
with certain
everybody.
themes.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's like, I feel like you know what I mean? You try to get, because I know that I'm not going to fit every dance. And I know, you know, certain selectors not going to fit every dance. So, you know what I mean? Having that thought process of who you want to play this dance or whatever was fine. You know what I mean? We all can't do every dance. You know what I mean? I'm glad for it.
That is
you know,
so true.
You know what I mean?
I can name a couple. Go ahead.
That what?
This girl
Can't
crazy.
Can't do what?
She gonna make people hate. She gonna make people hate us more
All right,
than
make a
hate
be
us
it. Make a
now.
be myself. Make a be myself.
Shit.
All right.
Yeah, bro,
ahead.
I'm trying to be. You know what I mean? I don't like I really don't care, but I'm just.
We
you know what I mean?
speak the truth
wanna
around here.
I want to be outside and
We
feel good. And
speak the
when I say
truth.
hi to somebody, they say hi back. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So you know, I don't want people.
Hey, they say
feel
hi
like,
to you. They will say hi to me though. It's okay.
yeah, it's like,
I'm used to
listen,
it.
as a selector and a promoter, you gotta have a certain personality, and I feel like, you know what I mean, I'm good with everybody. I don't care. I don't hate nobody. So you know what I mean. If we had a beef and you don't happy, it's not nothing no more. You know what I mean. Life too short, like Natalie said.
And Natalie say exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. And if you could see Natalie on this platform and you know our history and all of that till now, so you know,
Laugh and talk and a drink.
exactly.
What?
We having a good time. So everybody in Trenton, this, you know what I mean. Things could be better. You know what I mean. If things could be better once we work together. You know what I mean. So again, I do appreciate you coming on to our platform. What's up?
That man, hold
You got
on
another
there.
question, bro?
Oh,
God damn. You said you got to cook and you talk what?
You always say that. Why you cook for you come?
Nah, it's over already.
It's up to an hour and a half
I
now.
have to cut this one. It's like to split this up 1 and 2.
Say your question.
Nah, we good. We good.
No,
No, we can do part 1 and 2. Go ahead.
So Jamrock,
What happened? The fight with me and drummer?
not a fight, but
that
that was
man said
that's
it's
been
good
like
in the
y'all was
seat.
business partners back in the day. Like, you know what I mean? What's your relationship right now? How it work?
Oh, you know we good right now.
Oh, y'all
He calls
good now?
all the time. I just never get to return the calls.
Is his place
Okay.
still open, or what he gonna do?
I'm not sure if he wants to do that type of business because I think he's in some stuff with City also.
Ooh.
He don't want to be doing all of that.
But he was doing it when he was.
He was in
Yeah.
City Hall because I've been hearing he in City Hall for years.
Well, I guess it's
What?
more serious.
What? All right,
girl.
let me be.
I guess it's more serious.
I'm
now, like,
trying to be. You know what? All right, I'm being
Listen,
myself.
man, you see, y'all trying to really get people pissed off, right?
I'm not trying to be that.
God. Listen,
Be out
man.
there saying the
I
same,
just haven't-
thinking
I
the
haven't
same
heard from him in a
thing.
while, and I just know Natalie and her. You know, I know they was cool. They close. So
Yeah.
Oh, it's still cool.
That's cool.
That's all. Just asking.
Yeah.
And then Natalie got the old school guys. You know, rest in peace, Father Bozak and the crew.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
keep
yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
with them all the time.
Exactly.
What's up with them?
Oh, they chilling.
Yeah, and I think they should be chilling at home while
Oh, no,
this
they
stuff
not
is
chilling
going.
at home. They be
No.
at the garage.
No. I'm just saying, like, away from the
they
parties
all getting the
because of
vaccine,
COVID.
so-
Because of COVID.
Oh, that's good.
No, I'm not. Come on, big up the elder, them, man. You know what I mean? I got respect for all my elders, be. But you know, what I
Why
mean?
when Natalie have party, all people them come out.
Exactly, they definitely do.
And they spend.
They ain't come out.
So you know what I mean?
I've
I'm
seen
just
all
saying
of them
in this
2
era,
weeks.
this time right now, where it's COVID. You know what I mean? You know they easier.
You
to
really
get.
think they're at home?
I will.
I bet you they're at the garage right now.
They be at the garage.
And I
Over
bet
by
you they're at
Norman.
the. See?
I'm just saying.
In
You
about 2 Sundays from now, I'll be having all of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I have a whole polo party for my son.
Oh okay.
See?
Yeah.
I don't get them invitations, but it's all right.
Look, you never gonna come, son.
Niggas ain't gonna get them
I sent
invitations.
you one
Who
before.
playing the music?
Young Ross.
Okay.
No, you definitely got to go with Young Ross for that because he know how to entertain the kids.
So,
And,
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you got to know,
What you just say?
you got to know how to choose the DJs.
What you just say?
Yeah. So Carson get a whole photo party for his
How old is he?
birthday. He's about to be 3.
3?
Oh, he got big.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Boss right there.
Easy, man. That man looks so happy when I see you
Yeah,
posting. Yeah. So that's a good thing because I got sons too. So
Thank
you know what I mean. He look happy. You know what I mean?
They're just too stuck to me. I can't go nowhere. If I go to the party, I gotta be like on the phone because they calling. Carson calling for you.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, you know what I mean. Sons and mothers.
Sons and mothers, exactly.
Can't pull them away. So you know what I mean. That's how my younger one is. My Judah can't pull.
stuck to his mom.
Stuck to his mother. Wicked. You seen when she came to the door? He was right there. So you know what I mean. That's how it is. What,
Yeah, but Kobe, think about all the things you want to ask me. I'll be back.
Yeah, she'll definitely.
He over
be
there
back.
wrecking his brain for real.
Yeah.
Yes, you really
He
do.
was like, I gotta be here for you.
And I've been trying to get Natalie up here for a while. She been ducking me for a little bit, but we got, you know what I mean?
I'm busy.
Yeah, she being the mother now, so I understand. You know what I mean? So, wait. Something wrong.
All right, we're not gonna pay him no man.
You wouldn't think that I would be having I would have a child.
Yo.
What'd you say?
Look at me. You wouldn't think that I would be a mom.
I never thought that.
You never thought that?
Oh, why would I think that? That you wouldn't have a child? What are you saying?
Because I'm just always that rough girl that drink Hennessy.
Somebody calms you down.
People probably thought
Somebody calms you down.
It's a matter of time.
Whoa!
To find that right person.
Anyway, on that note, we're gonna end
we're
this
gonna-
now.
Thank you guys for having me
Big
here.
up to Natalie, and I
Yes.
appreciate you coming. Spending time with us at One Drop Podcast.
You gotta come back.
And,
Don't be a stranger.
Definitely
No, I
don't be a
won't.
stranger because you know what I mean. We trying
You
to.
just let me know like 2 weeks in advance.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to.
Luke be messaging me the Thursday.
Yeah,
You know,
I do. I'm bad with that because you know what?
I didn't even know if I was coming today still
Listen.
because he just reminded me this morning.
This morning I hit her up like, yo, you still coming to that? Like, yeah, I have to make sure I do that. Remember to remind you, but I'm thankful that
Y'all
you're
bring
here,
her
man.
back with her and the One Link family.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do the whole link up for All White.
Oh, yes,
and,
definitely.
And just put it in your ear. We got
Can be a sponsor.
let's be a sponsor. You know what I mean? We got I'll give you the contract and all the
costs.
little information. So. You know what I mean?
Costs.
It costs. Yeah, that's everything costs.
They just gonna put that out there.
You know what I mean? I'm just gonna put it out there. So, you know what I mean? If you want to be a sponsor of the show and have your events advertised and all these things posted online, all this stuff. So
Get on the website.
When I'm here, people do look out for May 8th. It's a Mother's Day ball.
a Mother's Day ball.
You gotta dress up, please. I
Yes.
beg you.
And
Please be dressed.
also give your social media handles and all that where they can find you if they need
It's
to.
Natalie Thomas now on Facebook.
Okay.
Whoa, the name changed.
No, I have to go back to my old page. 'Cause I got locked out of the other one. I could only go in there on the
Locked
iPad.
out or
Okay.
put out.
So
Locked out or put out.
So I had to go back to the old page, and then Instagram is Nat's Lifey.
okay.
So you guys hit me up there,
All
and y'all
right.
know the big party is gonna come up September 4th. All
All
white.
right. All right. So get back in there real quick. So yeah, man, we just gonna damn, this password ain't. All right, so yeah, man, we just gonna end it right here, Natalie, and we again thank you again for just coming out and just being a part of this episode 9. So you know what I mean.
I'll be sending it to all my friends.
Please do.
Like,
Please do.
subscribe, and share.
Please like, subscribe, share
I didn't
on
say the other one,
Facebook,
but I was
saying this
on
one now.
YouTube. Also hit us up on Instagram.
Easy Sundays.
Easy Sundays we just did Easy Sundays for One Drop. It's live every Sunday at 4. We had DJ Diamond today. You know what I mean? He did
All
his
in
thing.
one.
It costs.
Yeah.
It costs.
It costs. Everything costs.
It costs.
So, so we definitely gonna have
Buy them dub plates.
Dub plate.
So we definitely gonna have more people coming through Easy Sundays every Sunday at 4:00. So big up to everybody that's tuning in. Look out for our episodes on YouTube at 5:00 on Wednesdays, and also streaming on Apple Music, Anchor, Spotify, and Google Podcasts on at 5:00 also. So you know what I say every week: peace and love.
Yeah, Loki Flex. Cyclone I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat, chat.
Watch I wanna.